right straight at me. I dropped my hatchet and I didn't know what to do except to tell the truth. Father, don't be mad. Please, please don't be sad. I chopped down a cherry tree. Oh, woe is me. I won't hide, 'cause I cannot tell a lie. When the springtime came, Father, he took me to the place where the little cherry tree was lived and stood. He gave me a pack of seeds, told me to plant them in this place, and he took upon his knees and said these words. And one day we will sit under that tree that I planted. Father, don't be mad. Please, please don't be sad. I chopped down the cherry tree. Oh, woe is me. I won't hide, 'cause I cannot tell a lie. I won't hide, 'cause I cannot tell a lie.
The following was written about George Washington in the book, A Great and Good Man. When the President of the United States of America honored with his presence the examination of the students of the Richmond Academy, the following address was delivered by Master Edmund Bacon with such distinctness of articulation, such propriety of pauses and emphasis, and in a manner so truly pathetic as to keep that illustrious hero and a numerous collection of gentlemen in tears almost the whole time the little orator was speaking. John Bush will read the concluding stanza of young Master Edmund Bacon's poem.
Almighty God, since virtue is thy care, O hear a nation's universal prayer. May all the joys that transcend seen can see, know, full in his heart in gentle currents flow. May all the joys, benevolence inspired, pursue him still when he come from time retires. May this one joy forever crown the whole, and with immortal rapture fill his soul. May he from heaven sublime eternal scenes see future millions happy through its means, and let mankind this serious truth confess: none ever was praised so much, none ever flattered less.
The Trenton, New Jersey Gazette wrote in 1789, "This afternoon we were honored with the presence of His Excellency, the President of the United States, on his way to Congress. When his procession arrived at the bridge, which lies south of the town, they were surprised with a scene to which no description can do justice. As Trenton had been made twice memorable during the war, once by the capture of the Hessians and again by the repulse of the whole British Army, and their attempt to cross this bridge, the evening before the Battle of Princeton, a design was formed by the ladies of this place and carried into execution solely under their direction, to testify to His Excellency, by the celebration of these actions, the grateful sense they retained of the safety and protection afforded by him to the daughters of New Jersey. A triumphal arch was raised on the bridge. A numerous train of ladies, leading their daughters in their hands, assembled at the arch, thus to thank their defender and protector. Just as His Excellency passed under the arch, he was addressed in the following sonata.
Welcome, mighty chief. Once more, welcome to this grateful shore. Now no mercenary foe aims again the fatal blow, aims at thee the fatal blow. Virgins fair and matrons grave, those thy conquering arms did save. Build for thee triumphal bowers. Strew ye fair his way with flowers. Strew your hero's way with flowers.
When Washington came opposite to the women, he honored the ladies by halting until the sonata was finished. He sent them a written response which read,
To the ladies of Trenton, who were assembled on the 21st day of April, 1789, at the triumphal arch erected by them on the bridge, which extends across the Assunpink Creek, General Washington cannot leave this place without expressing his acknowledgments to the matron and the young ladies who received him in so novel and great a manner at the triumphal arch in the Trenton for exquisite sensations he experienced in that affecting moment. The astonishing contrast between his former and actual situation at that same spot, the elegant taste with which it was adorned for the present occasion, and the innocent appearance of the white-robed choir who met him with a congratulatory song, have made such an impression on his remembrance as, he assures them, will never be effaced.
The Gazette newspaper wrote, Tomorrow he leaves this by sunrise. May it rise to him many years, and every year hail him, like many past, the father of his country.
A soldier's recollected. On President Washington's arrival at Newburyport, a poor old soldier by the name of Cotton, commonly called Colonel, who was in the memorable battle when Braddock was defeated on the banks of the Ohio, and served under the President, who was then a major, requested and was admitted into the room where President Washington was. On the soldier's bowing and asking how Major Washington did, the President, immediately recollecting his person and rising from his chair, took him by the hand and tenderly inquired into the scenes of his life and the present circumstances. I thank God, answered the soldier, that I have an opportunity of seeing my old commander once more. I have seen him in adversity, and now seeing him in glory, I can go home and die contented. Next morning he came again to take his leave of President Washington, who gave him a guinea, which he accepted. Colonel Cotton said, merely as a token in remembrance of his commander, and which he now wears dependent on his bosom, declaring that nothing earthly shall separate it from him. This is from Massachusetts Sentinel, November 25th, 1789.
George Washington's address at the Battle of Long Island. The Battle of Long Island, fought on August 27, 1776, was the first major battle in the American Revolutionary War, following the United States Declaration of Independence. It was the largest battle of the entire conflict, and the first battle in which an army of the United States engaged, having declared itself a nation only the month before. Here is General Washington's address to his men at Long Island.
The time is now near at hand, which must probably determine whether Americans are to be free men or slaves, whether they are to have any property they can call their own, whether their houses and farms are to be pillaged and destroyed, and themselves consigned to a state of wretchedness from which no human effort will ever deliver them. The fate of unborn millions will now depend, under God, on the courage and conduct of this army. Our cruel and unrelenting enemy leaves us only the choice of a brave resistance or the most abject submission. We have therefore to resolve to conquer or to die. Our country's honor call upon us for a vigorous and manly exertion. And if we now shamefully fail, we shall become infamous to the whole world. Let us then rely on the goodness of our cause and to the aid of our Supreme Being, in whose hands victory is to animate and encourage us to great and noble actions. The eyes of all our countrymen are now upon us, and we shall have the blessings and praises if happily we are to be the instruments of saving them from the tyranny mediated against them. Let us therefore animate and encourage each other and show the whole world that a free man contending for liberty on his own ground is superior to any slavish mercenary on the earth.
How glorious is our heavenly King! who reigns above the sky. How shall a child presume to sing his dreadful majesty? How great is his power, none can tell, nor think how large his grace. Nor men below, nor saints that dwell on high before his face, nor angels that stand round the Lord can search his secret will. But they perform his heavenly word and sing the praises still. Then let me join the holy train and my first offerings bring. The eternal God will not disdain to hear an infant sing. My heart resolves, my tongue obeys, and angels shall rejoice to hear the mighty Maker praise sound from a feeble voice.
This is the true America. It's my land, it's my horse and me. It's my land, it's my horse and me. It's my land, it's my horse and me.